Hey folks, Jonah Rosenblum here, Portage Sports Live. Let's talk about basketball season. The girls' season is a week underway. The boys' season, we are hours away from getting started. Lots to talk about. I'll shoot a lot more thoughts your way on my podcast. I think on video you don't want to look at my face for too long, so I'll try to keep it real short and simple. Here we go on the girls' season. I've gone to 2 games thus far. Saw Streetsboro twice against Kent Roosevelt, against Crestwood. Really impressed with junior guard Rachel Bulliard. Now, she is one of the better shooters in the Portage Trail Conference, but early this season, what I've seen from her is even on nights when her shot isn't falling, she can figure out other ways to create. She's drawing a ton of fouls, getting to the free throw line, and again, that's where that form kicks in, and she's so dangerous from the free throw line. But I love the aggression. I love the way she's driving to the hoop, especially on the fast break, defending at a high level, and as a result, she was able to really help Streetsboro on a night where nobody was hitting shots against Crestwood. She helped Streetsboro rally from a 7-2 deficit and beat the Red Devils at home. That was a big win. Garfield also off to a big start. Grace Mills, a couple of huge 20-plus point nights to help the G-Men to a 2-0 start. And again, this is a G-Men team that lost a lot from last year. Grayson Rose, who's already playing big minutes at Northern Kentucky in the college game. Taylor Brown, Lauren Jones, Nina Jersevic. This is a team that lost a lot. I thought they might start slow out of the gate. I was wrong. They've already beat Cornerstone. They beat in LeBray. And Grace Mills is off to a phenomenal start to her high school career. For Kent Roosevelt, I got to see Kayla Fisher running the fast break beautifully in their opening night win over Streetsboro. But I was also really impressed by Cassidy Fisher, just a freshman, but she is she's got a great post game. She's really good on down low. She's really good rebounding the basketball, great at catching the ball. She's obviously got the perfect frame for the position. So I can see Cassidy Fisher already making big contributions as a freshman, so that was obviously exciting to see for Kent Roosevelt. On the boys' side, we're going to have a lot of interesting matchups coming up right away. And in particular, I'm going to be looking out, I'll be at Berkshire Garfield. I'll be in Garrettsville for that one, and that's going to be an interesting game because the G-Men return their point guard Ryan Brown, but a lot of big scoring pieces to replace. Dalton Fall, Tommy Bissler, Seth Morgan, these were all big pieces, and particularly Dalton Fall and Tommy Bissler. These were traditionally the 1-2 scorers, and these were the guys that were scoring the majority of points for the G-Men last year, and the G-Men are going to need role players. It can't just be the Ryan Brown show. Ryan Brown can't just score 100 points a night. They're going to need other players to really step up for them. We'll get a sense of the G-Men and how they're doing in that regard against Berkshire Friday night. Same for the Crestwood Red Devils. They lose the all-time leading scorer in school history in Jordan Fabry. They lose Aaron Cox, Logan Toot, a lot of key role players. Their sharpshooter Hunter Osborne, and then they also lose Isaiah Patton, their talented sophomore scorer, who unfortunately is out for a while with an injury. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Crestwood comes out as well against Cardinal on Friday night. And then finally the Wyndham Bombers. I'm interested to see how Wyndham looks. High expectations in Wyndham for this Bombers team. They return nearly everyone from last year. So much talent. They start out Friday night at Newberry. I'll be fascinated to see how that goes. Of course, I'll be bringing you a lot more Portage Sports Live reports. But just wanted to start out with that, and let's enjoy the beginning of the boys' basketball season, and of course, so much great stuff already happening on the girls' side of things. Reporting live, Jonah Rosenblum, RC.